Hello, back again to do another unboxing and review. Today we have a new toy line to look at, Ready2Robot. Now before we go any further, whether Ready2Robot is associated with a cartoon, if it's a comic, if it's a game, if it's an app, whatever. All I know is that this looked pretty cool in the store, and that's why I got it. Okay, so now with that out of the way, let's move forward. So, alright, so what is Ready2Robot? Looking here at the sides, so we'll do a quick around the box here. You can see that it appears to be a kind of a well, here we go, build, swap, and battle. So it looks like you get little parts to make these little robot or little mech suit things, and if you can probably swap different parts to customize your own. Okay, so if we go around here, it kind of tells you what comes inside. And in case it's not coming up, I'll just read it out here. So you get 2 arms, 2 weapons, 2 legs, 1 cockpit, slime. Yeah, slime. I'm not sure where the slime comes in. I guess we'll find out. And a pilot. All right, and then there's that 1,000 ways to, what does it say? Thousands of ways to mix and match. So there it goes with that whole build, swap, battle type deal. Okay, and here we have something saying watch the battle, ready2robot.com. So there's at least a site associated with this toy line. Okay, so here we have some Ready2Robot. This is a 2018 product, and it comes from company MGA Entertainment Inc. Ready2Robot. So, okay. Alright, also there's this little thing here. It says some packs may contain battery operated products, then refer below. And it comes with like 2 little, if you get one of those, it comes with some little, it looks like, what do you call them, button batteries, and those would be included. Now, from what I saw on the display, the ones that have batteries, maybe they light up, maybe they make noises, I don't know yet, but those are like kind of like the rare ones, so yeah. And as you can tell, you don't know who you have inside until you open it. Okay, now at this point I want to actually talk about the packaging here. And I know a lot of people say, oh, it's just a box, man, just open it and get inside. But actually, and this is a perfect example, the whole reason I even went over to pick this up, keep in mind I know nothing about Ready2Robot, the whole reason I even bought this was because I saw it in the store, and actually, you know what, I got a picture of what it looks like in the store, the whole end cap. Alright, so here we see it as it is in the store. And first thing to note is this thing's quite a big display, and actually it's a shelving system too. So you're not going to miss this. Even if you didn't care initially or didn't even know about this, you'll see this and it'll draw enough attention that you'll walk over, much like I did. Alright, so let's compare it, and this is actually a good photo, because if you look to the right, you see a conventional shelving setup, right? I don't know, what are those, Legos? Okay, whatever. So, yeah, you walk up, you pick one up, you walk away, and that's that. Now, on this display, though, you have to walk up to figure out how do I even get the item. And until you get close, you might not even know those yellow hexagon things are the item, because this display is so busy, all right? There's so much going on. So once you walk up and you see it, you get to the idea, okay, if I want one of these, what are they? Ready2Robots? Okay, it's probably in those little hexagon containers. So now you think, well, you reach your hand in and just pull one out. And I suppose if you have small hands, you could probably achieve that. However, that's not how you're supposed to get these out. So to show you that, let's go to the second picture. Okay, so here you see that each hole with the items inside has a little tab on the bottom. So what that is that's attached to a piece of plastic that once you pull the tab, the piece of plastic comes out. Then that piece of plastic is what the item is actually resting on. So much like a carpet, if you pull a carpet, all the things on top of the carpet come along with it. And that is how the items are removed. And once that happens, it's just enough to actually grab the item so they don't come out like a foot or anything. Just enough to get your hands around it, your fingers, and then you can pull off the item. Now, once that happens, the little piece of plastic returns, the little tab returns, and awaits, guess what happens? The next item that's indexed in top, kind of like a magazine, then that falls down and the whole process is ready to repeat for the next customer. And so, pretty interesting. And also, look at the placement of these. Now, you notice that, okay, there's one row of 3, which is at about stomach height for like an adult. And then, of course, we have the row of 3 way there on the bottom. I assume that would be for like the kids. But then on top of that, you have these other 2. That one's really high and up in the corner,
and then you have one that's just below the middle row. So everything kind of gets you to stop and look. It got me to even go pick one of these up. So mission accomplished on this interesting end cap shelving solution.
Okay, so yeah, now talking about how it feels to hold, I think it's not only does it look cool and unique for sure. How many other things come in these little hexagonal crate type canisters, and also it kind of works with the theme. I mean, I don't know about you, but that looks to me kind of like something that would store like radioactive waste or something. So it goes with the theme. And of course we have slime, remember? So yeah, it's all working out. Okay, so with all that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and get to the unboxing. Alright, so to get inside, there was a little spot where it said, yeah, peel here. So now there really isn't any like little tab to grab hold of. So I'm just going to go ahead and use a pair of scissors here to make a puncture in the plastic. Oh, in case I didn't mention that, this here is all plastic. Okay, it's not paper. Alright, so alright. Yeah, first thing I'd say is they really should have put like a little tab there to grab a hold of. Oh, okay. Well, I did manage to get this little corner lifted, so we're going to use that. Okay. A little more scissor action. Oh, okay. Okay, so there was the outer layer that we saw before. Once inside, wow, it's wrapped in yet another plastic shrink wrappy type deal. And this one has a peel here. Okay, there also seems to be a probably collector's book tucked in there. And that it goes around to over here, so I can't just pull it out. Well, I probably could, but I don't want to rip it. So, but with this also was on the in between the two layers of plastic. Oh, okay. So here's like an instruction. Okay, so we have. Okay. Let's go ahead and get in here. So, peel here. That one was easy because, well, you had somewhere to grab because it was partially opened. Okay. Alright. Well, I can tell you this, man, if you got one of these and you accidentally drop it in the puddle on your way back to your car, I don't think you have much to worry about. Okay. Oh. Okay. Here's that collector's book. We get battle packs and latches. Okay. Pretty interested, I must say. Okay. Now, alright, so here we are with another. Man, this is a pretty cool container. They have some details in here, some industrial vents, and here's a number. Don't really think that means anything. We'll see. 01, 02, 03, 04. Oh, okay, they're numbered the segments of this container, which evidently from our instructions here, yeah, number 8. So it looks like align the numbers to reassemble. Okay, so the numbers actually do have something to do. This is a kind of complex little toy so far, but I'm liking it. Okay, so let's see. It says here, open here. Okay, so the first layer of our. Okay, here's the bag. Is this like the pilot, or this is part of it, obviously. Okay, and then. Oh, all right. Well, I don't know if this means anything, but it looks like the little graphics on here show arms and weapons. So this might be our like weapons pack. Okay, I'll separate the next layer. Okay. Whoa. There are 3 packs in this one. Okay, so it looks like the graphics on the packs has stayed the same, at least for there. It has that same like chainsaw-like thing and a pincher. So, but the color is different. So maybe the colors mean something. So far, you have blue and green. Now, on this layer, we have this. What does it say? Push here. It's a button. Okay. Huh. I'm not going to push that right now. Instead, I'm just going to take off the next layer. So now we're at the top. So here we can see 1, 2. This was the base. Okay, so we're at the top of the... And we have more little plastic baggies. Oh, there's something written on there. It says, which pilot is push here, some arrows, ready to battle. And okay, so and there's the little sign that came off. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely have to see what that's about. Before we get there, now here are the orange packs, and there's 3 of them. So 1 big blue pack, 3 greens, which are I guess like more similar but not quite as big as the blue, and then the smallest packs are these orange ones that were at the very top. And now let's see what this is all about. Push here, and okay, I guess I'll do that. Okay, so now the top blew off. Okay, this is awesome. Oh, is that the pilot? Okay, so the pilot evidently is encased in this top portion that comes out the very top when you push that little snap to release type deal. And I guess to see who you have to pull this off, and then he's going to be in slime for a dramatic reveal. Okay, this is cool. I mean, I don't even know about this series, but this is, someone put a lot of thought into this packing. Kind of, I guess, trying to make this like an experience of, and I must say, I'm impressed so far. Okay, well, before we see who the pilot is in his orange stasis slime, that's what I'm going to call it, because I don't know what they call it. All right, let's open the blue pack first. Okay, so this is the torso. Oh, no, so this is probably the cockpit. See the little pegs, that's probably where your character stands. And so his feet probably go in there, right? So, okay, so that's the, yeah, cockpit. Now, let's open the green one. Okay, so we have some wheels. Okay, well, the other side, so at least we're symmetrical now. Alright, looks like we're going with this kind of green army type theme here. Okay, here's a weapon. Okay, it looks like a blaster with an underslung bayonet. Okay, pretty cool. Okay. Next, okay, now we'll do the orange ones. Alright, so the other side. So we got some dual blasters or cannons or whatever they may be. Oh, cool. So, an actual arm. Yeah, three-pronged claw. Okay. So I'm guessing this is the other claw. Yep. Alright. So, the only thing left to do is to open up the pilot here. Oh. there's a film to further seal it so it doesn't leak. Slime is pretty viscous here. Okay, so it's slime, so what do you expect? But yeah, it does pretty much stick together. Alright, awesome. And here he is. Alright, so we have a kind of looks like an afro type dude. He looks all angry and stuff. Alright, so we have our little afro army man and his okay, and put him there. He does stand on his own, which is always cool. So alright, so that's that. I guess I'll get the slime rinsed off my hand, although it doesn't really seem to leave too much of a mess. Just make sure you get it all to stick together. And yeah, so it cleans up pretty well. But still, I'll go ahead and clean my hand. Actually, I'll put the slime back in the little stasis capsule here. Alright, so I'll be back in just a second. Alright, so I've gone ahead and put it together. Assembly is super easy. It's because it all works with this ball and socket type setup. So yeah, you just basically push them in, and then you'll feel when it snaps into place. And the good thing about ball and socket is it gives you quite about a range of motion there. So you can do a lot of poses or position how you want for them to do their attacks. Okay. Also, this particular cockpit, I don't know if it's the same for all the cockpits, but at least this one has 4 additional ports on the back that I haven't even used yet because I don't have enough parts. But that'll change when I get more of them, right?